There's been a lot of talk about what's going to happen with Howard. Is he fired? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, except that he's not here, and I am.
Is Howard Stern leaving his show at SiriusXM? The legendary radio broadcaster is putting rumors to rest. On Monday morning, top Bravo exec Andy Cohen surprised listeners by opening what is typically the Howard Stern show. Andy announced that Howard and audio streaming company SiriusXM had parted ways.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is, I know, not the voice that you expected to hear. This is not the voice that you probably wanted to hear. But it is I, Andy Cohen, and this is our first day broadcasting on Andy 100. I know that you're expecting a big announcement from Howard, and this is actually not how things were meant to go. There's been a lot of talk about what's going to happen with Howard. Is he fired? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, except that he's not here, and I am. Howard and the executive team at Sirius felt that it was best to kind of part ways now. If you are listening, Howard, I do love you, and I hope that after you do whatever healing needs to happen, you will come back stronger than ever. I just want all of Howard's fans to know you will have a home on Andy 100. Paul in Long Island, what's going on?
What the is this?
Oh, good morning.
No ending? No goodbye? This is it?
Well, look, I don't feel how this all played out with Howard is my story to tell, but what I will say is I am incredibly grateful for this opportunity. I know Howard may have a different demographic than us. I promise that you're going to have fun too.
Minutes later, Howard was back on the mic and setting the record straight. He doesn't have plans of leaving SiriusXM and labeled any news to the contrary as, quote, completely false.
Everything you've been reading in the paper about me or about Robin is completely false. What pisses me off is now I can't leave. I've been thinking about retiring. Now I can't, because then they'll say I got pushed out. So I'll be back.
That's right, yeah.
Here's the truth. SiriusXM and my team have been talking about how we go forward in the future. They've approached me. They've sat down with me like they normally do, and they're fantastic. We've been talking. And by the way, I'm absolutely flattered that anybody even cares whether I resign. So, I mean, in a way, it was confirmation that I matter, that it was such big news. The only annoying part was having to, answer my friend's text. But one of the positive things about all this fake news is that I heard from a lot of companies who want the show. They're like, well, if you're not at Sirius anymore, do you want to come with us? And I thought, well, that's really nice. But, I mean, I'm very happy at Sirius. Here's my point. Nothing was happening. Except for me answering a bunch of texts.
What seems to have been an elaborate prank had a major impact in a short amount of time. CNN reports that several news outlets ran with the story that Howard had retired. And SiriusXM's stock market shares even briefly fell 2% before rebounding once the truth was out. Howard signed a 5-year contract with SiriusXM in 2020, and as the expiration date creeps up, his future with the streamer has yet to be finalized.